gutted in fire at Kesamthong Moirang Ningthau Leirak. Properties burned to cinders. 4 people, including a teenager and a senior citizen, sustained injuries. And India logs 53,476 new COVID-19 cases in 24 hours, taking tally above 1,17,87,000. Recovery rate stands at 95.28%. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Afternoon News. I'm IBETHOI THOKCHOM. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your face mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the news in details. Fire has consumed one house and a shop at Kesamthong Moirang Ningthau Leirak under Imphal Police Station. 4 people sustained injuries and have been rushed to RIMS Hospital. Impact News sources said the house belongs to a local as Tondonbi. The incident occurred around 10 last night. A team of Manipur Fire Services and Imphal Police Station OC rushed to the spot and doused the fire along with locals. They broke open a bathroom wall and saved a person trapped inside the burning house. Out of the 4 injured persons, one is a 15-year-old girl and a senior citizen who both jumped from the building. Exact cause of the fire is still unknown. Most of the properties inside the house were burnt to cinders. Deputy Director of Manipur Fire Service L. Nabachandra and State President of Republican Party of India Athwale Thaunawjam Mahesh inspected the site. Speaking to media, L. Nabachandra appealed to consult planning department while constructing any house and to keep fire safety equipment handy.
Dukan leiba adagi loina rented house hoiba aduna mokoi jam congested hoiba bokom da chus oibanina mai kan da kitang di kudong chade adumu aikoina manungdagi pantopong daba angang amasu aikoina rescue tore lang tu gai rakanda khare hena chakki bagi maram di khada koi gari yaukiba adai grocery dukan yauba adum grocery dukan dagi hol pamali na kalikna mokoi da grocery dukan da thau na singba dai gari chapu da thau yaukiba aikoi da pau pira ko da kitang thing na pira ko kumagi masu lai aduga mai busakhradi da koi matam chana ko da fire service pau pi bagi aina bi su thambiu loina na yung laiba de building ma laiba taradi man kam tokpa niom matung ina national building code amadi ate laiba safety device me am de safety personally measures se koi adum lokal chani haita
13th session of the Manipur Historical Society come to the National Seminar on Society and Economy of Manipur from earliest times till 1947 kicked off at Modern College Auditorium in Porompa today. Manipur Historical Society, along with Internal Quality Assessment Cell, Modern College, organized the event sponsored by State Art and Culture Department. Speaking to Impact News, President of Manipur Historical Society, Professor N. Joy Kumar, said people across the globe are gradually becoming aware of the history of Manipur. He asserted that Manipur Historical Society is making all-out efforts to get the public acquainted with the ancestral history of hills and valley of Manipur. Many research scholars read out papers during the technical session of the seminar.
Manipur history asi akoina promote tawna masi hena research tahulaga ports yamna scientific mona pothoga kogi Manipur gi port asa akoina khara khangjaga so throughout the world Manipur port se khangan ba gamna khonda akogi enough research work ama tawraga tawni haina akogi madugi objective te koi leiba tawi aduna akogi annual chahi khodi tawriba conference ngasi so madugi part amani aduna hariba conference tawhiba port asi akoina masi lari oina phongdoga ayamna koi english ngatani phongdoga koi mapana thagiba ama tawhiba ngasi am nungai bada Manipur history jaga ji global wena am loi khanare masi khanaba sigi honaba fasda akoi history society gi so akoi asobo role ma kuna lojei haibagi akoi nungai jaba ma akoi poksabani.
Newly appointed President of Apunba Ireipaki Mahairoi Singpanglok M. Saikhom Premchand has assured of efforts to facilitate education of those children who have dropped out of school owing to extreme poverty. EMS inducted new office bearers at its office in Kwaketel today. Speaking on the occasion, Saikhom Premchand said EMS will start identifying those students who have been forced to stop education owing to adversity and financial crunch. He said those students who are interested to continue the education will be facilitated by AIMS to study in government schools. He also said AIMS will start inspecting whether schools, both government and private, are equipped with proper laboratories or not.
Tamsi lakpaga loinana aina ahan kenosi vision sida akoigi angang singsi akoina school singda government school dabu oirasu or private school dabu oirasu akoina mafam sagadaba area singda akoina moisibu adjust tawrkanda akoigi education gi mangan khara oirasu phanganingba akoida adugi sabsaba firep leijai aduga loinana akoigi angang singdu akoina government school da tawragasu akoina mokhigi sam akoina ngamba mokhigi parents singnadi moida problem oibada akoina help tawrkanda government school or private school sidaija tharkanda akoina mokhoisibu sabsaba formal education mayamna phangnariba education asigumba education jibu phangnaba khoi sinbagi vision aduma khoi wakhanda leijai.
One day Ayush health camp and awareness under National Ayush Mission was conducted at Haingang Awang Lekai in Imphal East today. Directorate of Ayush, State Ayush Society and Marjing Sporting Club Haingang Awang Lekai jointly organized the event. More than 400 people were checked up and free medicines were provided to them at the camp. Speaking to media, Office Coordinator of Directorate of Ayush S. Tondang asserted that the health camp will benefit the locals, especially those who are unable to afford hospital treatment. Assuring of similar camps in other areas of the state, he mentioned that they have conducted free health camps at old age homes and orphanages on earlier occasions. S. Tondang called for early diagnosis and treatment of ailments for overall well-being.
Ngangi winasu hariba mafam asi aikoi khullani tainabam ahum tainabam oiba aduga yamnasu aikoi praja sing asi leita lairan su anamba oiba khungang asida lakpiduna ngasi aikoi gi department ayush gi type taraptagi aina coordinator su oijaraga ngasi doctor staff tara yauna ai samo yauraga tara mathoi tawraga ngasi free medical camp asi pangtokpani sigumba camp asi Manipuri kachil kuya sing tam kuding makta asumba department asida department sina sahigi umadi matam gi tawriba free medical camp asi mayam kanaba lomin asi
15-day workshop on transformation of culture and its impact on Lai Harau was jointly organized by Manipur University and Sri Sri Gaura Gobind Girls College, Kurai, concluded today. Kurai social worker L. Jayananda, SSGGC Governing Body President A. Rawat and Dean of Social Science, Manipur University, Professor S. Mangi graced the valedictory event held at the college hall. Dr. M. Macha Chauri Kanba was honored with Lai Harau Bagi Thawan Mechak Nongthau Sidaba Award on the occasion. Two-day sensitization program on rights of the person with disabilities Act 2016 has been conducted at Spastic Society of Manipur campus in Kanchipur. Spastic Society of Manipur organized the event in collaboration with Ali Yawajung National Institute of Speech and Hearing Disabilities, Divyangjan Regional Center, Kolkata, and Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities, Divyangjan Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, Government of India. Free diagnostic cum hearing aid fitment camp was part of the program held yesterday and today. Chairman of Military Affairs Committee, Red Army, has extended greetings to people on the occasion of 41st Red Army Uprising Day of Red Army of Proscribed People's Revolutionary Party of Kangleipak, Pripak. Press release from the group says that the revolution of Pripak is not to demand independence but to regain the freedom and rights of people and bring development. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, developing tomorrow presents Panthoibi Green Homes, a destination of luxury living, equipped with modern amenities. launching on 12th of April 2021. Pre-register starts from 1st of March to get special discount. Panthoibi Green Homes. For more details, kindly contact Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, Uripok Taurang Bamlaikai, Imphal.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited na miyam gidamak G+2 dagi G+6 ta upgrade tawkraba residential project amakak launch tawzai. Apun ba sembam gi 10% amak down payment pibiraga lemoriba 90% aduna chahida 6.99% gi changda thagi installment basis ta thibirak payagan. Ngasi maleng simbiro Panthoibi Construction Private Limited assist company of Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited Torom.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Afternoon News. India has recorded a single-day spike of 53,476 new cases of COVID-19, taking the country's tally to 1,70,87,534 in the last 24 hours. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, there are 3,95,192 active cases of COVID-19 in the country. That toll has reached 1,60,692 with 251 new COVID-19 fatalities. On the positive note, 26,490 people were discharged in the past 24 hours, raising the recovered cases to 1,12,31,650. India's recovery rate has further declined to 95.28%. Maharashtra has the highest active cases of above 2,48,000 in the country, and of over 5,31,45,000 people have been vaccinated against coronavirus in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 12,54,63,600 people. Above 2,07,57,300 people have died, and recoveries are above 10,13,17,500. USA has the highest active cases of above 70,12,000 in the world. China, from where the pandemic started, has 165 active cases of COVID-19. In northeast region of India, Arunachal Pradesh ranks lowest with just one active COVID-19 case, while the pole-bound state of Assam ranks the highest with 1,719 active cases, followed by Manipur with 53 active cases and 43 in Tripura and Sikkim. There are 22 active cases of COVID-19 in Meghalaya and 18 in Mizoram. Today is the last day of campaigning for the first phase of elections in West Bengal. In the first phase, polling will be held in 30 seats of 5 districts of the state. Out of these, 7 seats are reserved for settled tribes and 4 seats for settled castes. A total of 191 candidates are in the fray for these seats. All parties, including All India Trinamool Congress, BJP, Congress Left Front, have left no stone unturned to woo the voters. Senior BJP leader and Home Minister Amit Shah is addressing public meetings at 4 places today. Rajnath Singh is also holding election rallies at 3 places. Trinamool Congress leader Mamta Banerjee is addressing public meetings at 4 places today, and party leaders Abhishek Banerjee, Deepak Adhikari and Nusrat Jahan are hiding road shows at several places. In Assam, the campaigning for the first phase of polls will come to an end this evening. 47 seats will go to polls in this place. 81 lakh voters will decide the political fate of 269 candidates. All the political parties are making last efforts to woo the voters. This phase has witnessed the participation of several high-profile leaders in campaigning, including Prime Minister Narendra Modi, BJP President JP Nadda, Union Minister Rajnath Singh and Amit Shah. Senior Congress leaders Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra and Chhattisgarh Chief Minister Bhupesh Baghel also campaigned for the candidates. In the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir, Asia's largest tulip garden in Srinagar opened for the general public and tourists today. The tulip garden in Srinagar is a spectrum of colors featuring lakhs of tulip which have blossomed in the lap of Jabarwan Hills along the banks of world-famous Dal Lake in Srinagar city. Prime Minister Narendra Modi in his tweet has urged people to visit Jammu and Kashmir and enjoy the scenic tulip garden in Srinagar, where 15 lakh flowers of more than 64 varieties are in full bloom nowadays. Meanwhile, in the wake of the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, adequate measures have been taken by the Union Territory Administration of Jammu and Kashmir. It has been decided that no visitor shall be allowed to enter the garden without mandatory face masks, and all other standard operating procedures have to be necessarily followed by the visitors in letter and spirit in an effort to keep at bay the spread of the corona pandemic. The Badam Wari Garden has already been thrown open on 21st of this month for the general public, which is currently witnessing a almond bloom all around and mesmerizing the people visiting over there. India has welcomed the initiative announced by Saudi Arabia for fostering peace in Yemen, adding that it supports all efforts to find a political solution to the Yemeni crisis. External Affairs Ministry spokesperson Arindam Bagchi said that India has noted that the initiative proposes a comprehensive ceasefire across Yemen under the supervision of the United Nations. It also provides for consultations between the Yemeni parties to reach a political resolution under the auspices of the UN. He said India supports all efforts to find a political solution to the Yemeni crisis and hope that all parties in Yemen would be able to come together to the negotiating table soon to end the conflict. Bahrain, Qatar and the United Arab Emirates have also expressed support for Saudi Arabia's new peace initiative. Yemen has been witnessing large-scale violence for the last several years as a result of the hostilities between Yemen's internationally recognized government and southern separatists. Now the sports news. Group B playoff match of the ongoing 14th I-League between Naroka FC and Chennai City is underway at Kishore Bharati Krirangan Stadium since 2 this afternoon. Kolkata is hosting the league under the aegis of All India Football Federation since January 9. In today's second league match, Hyderabad FC will lock horns with Sudeva Delhi at Kalyani Stadium at 4:05 p.m. while Real Kashmir FC and Mohammedan FC will clash in the Group A championship match at Kalyani Stadium at 7 p.m. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. House gutted and fire at Kaisamthong Moirangning Thaulated properties burnt to cinders. 4 people, including a teenager and a senior citizen, sustained injuries. And India logs 53,476 new COVID-19 cases in 24 hours, taking tally above 1,17,87,000. Recovery rate stands at 95.28%. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great afternoon and stay safe.
Kindergarten Montessori School co-ed